Are you someone that's thinking about doing any kind of energy efficiency renovations, upgrades to your home, whether it's the one you're in, or you're thinking of buying somewhere and renovating, but you really don't know where to start? Well, don't worry, you're not alone and you are in the right place, because in this video, I'm going to share the first step that you can take that's going to make all the other steps super easy. My name is Joan Gregerson, and I'm a realtor here in Denver, Colorado. I help people buy, sell, and invest with confidence and make a positive environmental impact along the way. So even for someone like me, whose background is building energy engineering, I've done that for decades. Even for me, if I'm in a house that I want to upgrade, the first thing that I'm going to do is get an energy audit done. So the way that you do this is you reach out to your gas or electric company and ask them what kind of energy audits they have and just get started there. In Colorado with Xcel Energy, they provide our gas and electric. Their energy audits are called the Home Energy Squad. If you can't find yours, just reach out to them, and your gas or electric company will help you figure out what their energy audit options are. So I'm going to run through, there's actually three different variations, three different offerings that they have with Xcel. And so I'm going to walk you through these and give you my recommendation for which one I think is your best bet. So this is kind of cool, this virtual thing. This wasn't here, I don't think, before COVID. So it's nice if for some reason you don't want to have somebody come into your home, you can do this virtual visit. It is $25 to do it. And after you install the items that they send you, like LED light bulbs, then you're going to be able to get your $25 back. But I don't actually think that that is your best bet. I mean, if you're really serious about it, it would be like having your car repaired by doing a virtual visit, right? There's only so much that they could do virtually. So why don't you just schedule a time, have them come out. And so there's two levels: Home Energy Squad Visit or Home Energy Squad Visit Plus. So the basic level is $50 and it's a $200 value. They're going to come out and do things like swap out your traditional bulbs for LEDs. They're going to install a programmable thermostat, weather strip, install energy efficient shower heads and what am I trying to say? Shower heads and faucet aerators. And then if they go beyond and do like a smart thermostat or a second programmable thermostat or additional weather stripping, there is a fee for that. So that's cool. That's $50. They're going to do all that. But the one that I recommend is just go ahead and go for the Energy Squad Plus visit. This is $150. And if you think about it, having someone come out to your house to do anything is pretty much $150. But you're going to get so much more for this. And it's really going to be the expertise and the guidance that you need, as well as information about rebates. So here's what they're going to do. In addition to all the other stuff we said, they're going to do an inspection of your home exterior, your insulation, your mechanical systems, do the air leakage analysis with a blower door test. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Combustion safety test, carbon monoxide test, infrared imaging and analysis, and a full summary report with findings and recommendations. What's so cool about that report is not only is it going to tell you what the status is, but they're going to prioritize and recommend the projects, the renovations that you can do. They're also going to tell you the rebates that are available to help you pay for it. And the contractors can come back and do it. So they're going to tell you the cost of doing it, the savings, the rebates, and it really helps you make, you don't just have this report and you're like, okay, now what? You actually know, oh, I can just say yes to some of these things and they'll come out and do it. It's pretty amazing. But I wanted to make sure that I told you a little bit more about the blower door test and the infrared analysis. I got trained as a blower door operator a long time ago, and it is such a cool thing. So basically what you're doing is you're trying to measure how leaky is the house. And so you pressurize it. Imagine filling up a balloon, and if it has a couple little pinhole leaks, you might be able to keep the pump going and keep it inflated. Um, and if those leaks weren't there, you could tell by how much air you have to keep putting in there to get it up to a certain pressure. That's basically what's happening with the blower door test, is it's identifying how airtight or how leaky the house is, as well as in some cases they can tell exactly where those leaks are coming from. The other tool that they can use, that they use on this that plus visit, is infrared imaging. So if you're looking at a house and it's all the same color, let's see, where did that picture go? Let me just go back here. If everything's the same color, it means that it's all leaking heat at the same rate. But if it's not, like up here where you can see this dark red little spot here, or you can see, here's where you can see the windows. This really helps show if there's areas of leakage that could be sealed to keep your heat, keep from losing your heat in the winter, or your cooling in the summer. All right, so the last thing that I wanted to mention about this is the eligibility requirement. So, these are for Xcel Energy for residential. So you need to be a residential customer of Xcel, and it needs to be a single family home detached or up to 4 or fewer units. And if you're in a multifamily building, there might be other programs, so you can definitely reach out. But this specific one is for single family up to 4 units. And if you're a renter and thinking, dang, I can't do this, but yes, you can actually. You just need to get your landlord's okay to go ahead and do it. All right, so that is my recommendation for your number one thing to do if you want to make a big, renovations in your home, because it's really important that you don't just go in there and, let's say if you blow in insulation and you seal everything up, but you haven't checked the safety to see if that might cause backdrafting of, let's say, a water heater that could then create carbon monoxide in your home, which would be very dangerous and possibly deadly. So you definitely don't want to just go start with sealing up your house without knowing the big picture of what your plan is and what your house is actually doing. So if you want to make renovations to your home, you're not sure where to start, but you think, gosh, it's not that comfortable in here, and we could definitely use some more insulation, and maybe you want to go to solar, but you don't want to put, that the tighter that your house is, the less solar that you're going to need to get to net zero, all these questions that you might have. The first thing to do is just reach out to your electric or gas utility and have them request an energy audit so that you get all the information and the expertise so that you can go forward safely and make a big impact. All right, I hope that helps you get started, feel more comfortable about that. If you have any questions about it, definitely you can reach out to your utility for more details, but you can also reach out to me. I love to talk about this stuff. I'd love to hear if you do it, what kind of results you've had. I've recommended this to some other clients. They've gone out there and gotten their energy audit done in 10 days and then had them start on the work. So it's been really a cool thing to be able to see this as the first step to being able to take action and making a positive impact. All right, my name is Joan Gregerson again. I would love to connect with you. Feel free to email, text, call me, and let's set up a time to meet. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you in the Mile High City. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the weekly videos on the Denver Green Living channel. And I hope to see you soon in the Mile High City.